Alright, this is the second video in a series of videos on editing in MyBrevard. In the previous video we created a new page in our editors section. This page is now called Test Page. Now it's time to add features and content to the page. So we currently have a feature on the page, and it's a free-form content feature. That essentially means you can add text, images, links, videos, all types of different content that you can add with a standard text editor. I'm going to do a separate video on the text editor, but I want to do a basic overview here of this in addition to how we can add additional features to a page. So once we are ready, we can click on the Create Content link to add content to a feature. In this case, it's our freeform content feature. We have a choice as to whether or not we want to display a header, and I'll go ahead and call this test page header. And now when we come down to the area that shows us our text box, we can add text and format it any way we need to. I'll just go ahead and add some basic text here, and we'll come back to do more work with the text editor in a later video. We now have our header and our text. If we're ready to add a new feature to this section, for example, a handout, we can go to our options and we can click on Add a New Feature to this page. Once we get through that screen, we've got the option of the type of feature we want to add. So let's go ahead and add a handout feature to this page. I clicked on the handout feature. We can rename the handout feature in addition to the freeform content feature we previously added. I think that's a good idea because those names will show up on the left side of your page now that you've got more than one feature. So let's call this Test Freeform. And we'll call this Test Documents. So now let's go back to our test page and we'll see our test freeform with its new name. That's our freeform content feature we added earlier, and this is our test documents feature. This is our handouts feature that we just added.